Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So I'm here with the session that is all-in-one CAD exercises. So I'm going to use the all the four softwares, that is SolidWorks, Catia and Siemens NX, as well as Creo, to deal with the part that is locating finger. Let's get started. Yep, so in the beginning I'll use the SolidWorks. You can use the shortcuts here, my favorite software. Control and to switch the templates. So I'm going to use the part template here. You can just change the background. I like white a lot. So the planes you can refer, as you could see the locating finger, I need to deal with the top plane. You just select the same, and here I'll draw the center rectangle. The dimensions you could see, you can apply the same thing. As you could see, it is 106 and 52. Okay, yep, I need to reverse these things. So always try to sketch your model in such a way that the orientation and isometric view should be the same as you're looking in the sketch. Okay, apply the fillets so at these corners, so you can even change it to angle and distance. This is 13, and these two corners. Fix the workbench, and you can use the features and extruded boss to extrude it to up to a distance of 14. So go to this tool, that is extrude boss, select this sketch. In the distance, just under 14 and recheck. Okay. Yeah. So next thing is you need to deal with the top portion, as you could see. So what I'll do is I'll just use the top face. On this, I'll sketch this portion. I'll use the center rectangle again. I'll define the dimension. As you could see, it is 54. Right, the top edges has been referred, so don't need to define the horizontal distance there. Yeah, so we can use the 3D instant and drag it up to 21 shortcut. Once this is done, refer the face and just draw this curvature. Means I just want to remove the material, right? You can use the center arc. Sometimes it won't work. You need to start from the left to right, so then only it will be fine like this. Okay. Yep, so I can drag it. If I place it like this, it won't work. Let me just try. The radius is 54. Okay, now it is fully defined. Cannot assign the tangency. What I can do here is by just looking at it, it shows it should be tangent. So in this case, I'll just remove this coincident relation. Okay, so now I'll simply keep it like this. I'll define the tangency relation now. Yeah, so if I define the tangency, I need the extra line, extended line to just deal with this. So what I'll do is, you can use the line tool, and you can just draw the required line like this. You can trim the portion which you don't want. So this needs to be horizontal. Yeah, now the open profile is there. So what I can do is, you can even use this one to just remove the material. The advanced option in SolidWorks, you can just flip the direction, and you can define the dimension. Choose open profile and cut it. Okay, so I'll just reduce the size 70. Okay, fine. Green check. Yep, this you can do it in SolidWorks. It's very easy to deal with this kind of structures, and using the open profiles you can remove the extra material. So now the same thing, I need to edit this one as well. As you could see, this particular face has the cut thread to make it, so I'll simply edit the sketch. So I'll simply draw this, and it has some distance. Okay, I need to make it vertical first, so I can use the control side, delete this, make it vertical, and yeah, I need this structure. So you can trim this extra. Now you can give the dimension. That should be 5. This also should be 5. Okay, this is, yeah, 5. From here to here it is 11. Okay. Yep. So as you could see, the sketch is fully defined. I need to remove these extra steps, which are all not needed. The small things and these and this line. Dimension gone. So what you can do is you can reassign the dimension with respect to the reference edge. Yeah. Now you can try it. So it won't work due to the complex geometry. So this time I'll use the close sketch. So you can simply edit this and you can close it from the backwards like this. The material, the outside material we don't want anyway. You can do that. So edit the feature and just reverse the, flip the cut side. Okay. Yep, this is fine. On the front piece, I'll draw this one. As you could see, the circle he has drawn at the center, and it is vertical to the origin. It should not move. And he has given all the dimensions. The diameter of the circle is 32, and this and this should be tangent. I'll take it at the moment because I can't see the dimension what he has mentioned. Next thing is I need to draw the tangent line to this, so I'll simply refer this edge and draw a line. I'll make it tangent here. So next thing I need to create this shape. So angle I'll specify. This is advanced technique. Select the line and point and define the angle. It is 30. Yep. So next thing I need to create the close sketch here. So for this I'll use the convert entities tool. So by just time saving. Oh, I don't need these. So okay. I need a center line to trim the anti-circle. So I'll refer it as a construction line. Okay. Mirror entities to mirror these whole things and mirror about this axis. This is fine. So now here I need a line. I need to close this. I think this extra outside stuff is not needed. Right? Only the inside material we need to remove. This is not needed. Remove this and the circle. This and this. Yeah, I need to have this. So control Z and convert this for construction. So it will be referred as a construction only. I'll close the sketch using line tool. Now to get the collinear relation done. So exit the workbench and extrude it. That is cut extrude. You can use the 3D instant, drag it, use the quick access and cut. But the thing is, as you could see, there is a slight distance I need to give from the bottom edge to the tangency of the circle. To deal with this, from the sketch, I'm not able to analyze the dimension from the tangent edge to the bottom rectangular block. What I'll do is I'll simply analyze it as 5 mm at the moment. Okay, and let's see how it's gonna help us to just deal with this particular scenario. Okay, so what you can do is I can simply edit this particular sketch. So here I need to move this one up, so I don't want to delete everything. What I can do here is the tangents I can remove, and this I can't move. I can remove this corner coincident relation. This one, yeah, this if I remove I can move it up. Now from here to here it should be 5 for me, and this circle should be tangent to fully define the sketch. This line and this curve tangent. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this looks pretty nice and it is appropriate. I believe there might be dimension lag. Okay, yeah, the next step is to just add these holes. So you can use the extruded cut to deal with this. So for that, I'll refer the top face as a reference, and I'll simply draw the sketch. The diameter for the holes is one is 8 and one is 9. I'll refer the center axis construction. I'll use the dynamic mirror. So whatever I'm going to draw one side, it will automatically reflect to another side. So it should be 8, and this is to be 9. Okay. I'll just give dimension. So from here to here it is 80. One side is 40. So as it is symmetry, it might take, let's see. So this is vertical, so it should not move. Okay. So from this point to this edge it is 13. Yeah, from this point to this point it is 19. Yeah, done. So I use the 3D instant tool and simply do the same thing. You can use the cut extrude. Okay. Yep, that's all about this here and SolidWorks. So what I'll do is I'll use the Catia now. Mechanical, from there select the part and you can name it here as well. Locating finger, the part name. Just click on OK to access the workbench. Now you can use the standard planes. I need the top plane because I need to draw the block at the bottom. So I need to select the sketch. Okay, once you click on sketch, you can access the rectangles. So the profile. So if you use the profile, you can even draw it like this. So the snap is active. So you can just turn it off by using the snap option. Let me just showcase the same thing. I'll draw this. Yeah, instead of the profile it is taking too much time, I'll simply draw the rectangle. I'll define the half distance. It is 106 by 2. Can mention the same thing. Sorry, straight 106 by 2. This should be 106 total, and this distance should be 52 as mentioned. Okay. Once you're done with this, simply extrude it up to 14 mm. Here, so once that is done, so can align it to isometric view. The flat chamfer I need here, this edge 45 is already taken, so length and angle 13 the distance. You can use the preview as you could see and just simply click on OK. Yeah, so next thing I need to just create the top portion. Just select the face and drag it down. On this, you can use the rectangle first. You can't refer the edges here, so I'll turn off the snapping. Okay, that is the option to turn off the snaps. So this is the kind of rectangle. So what I'll do is I'll simply use this one and this one, hold the control and use the constraints and define it as coincident. Now dimension, so you can activate the constraint that is already defined. This edge to this edge, it is 54. Okay. Yep, still it is undefined. Yeah, I need to define the center distance. So what I'll do is I cannot find the constraint here. No midpoint axis. Can't do it like this. So what I'll do is I'll use the dimension only. It is 54 by 2, right? Can do that. From here to here it is 54 by 2. The dimension. Yeah. Yep, so I need to extrude it up to 21. So you can just drag the tools and you can customize it wherever you want. So I can do it. So hold the shift to just align it properly like this. Extrude it to 21. Okay. Yep, this is done. Select this face, sketch. Can even drag that sketch and place it here. Okay. Middle cursor button drag to move. Now I need to draw the same thing. You can use the center arc. Draw it however you want. Now this point and this edge should be coincident. Activate this tool and make it coincident. There are many ways to deal with this. There are some shortcuts I'll explain later. So point and edge can't be. So yeah, it is possible coincident. Click on it. Now I need to define the dimension. The tangency is fine. Anyway, I need to define that. First, I'll draw the rough sketch of this reference like this it is. I'll draw a complete profile like this. Okay. Our dimension, this should be, as I said, it is, yep, 3, 4, 5, and this is 5, 11. Yo, but the thing is, as you could see, I need to trim this. Can't drag it because due to this coincident relation, I'll just delete this. Again, drag it now this side. But this line is not needed. What I can do is, you can drag it like this, delete this, and now you can use the trim. Erase tool is there. Just select that, remove it. This I don't want, and this, yeah. It is still undefined. So anyway, the dimension is there to point to that line. So what I can do is, I can use that dimension point and the edge coincident. Okay, still it is undefined. So what I'll do is I'll define the dimension again. Let's see. So use this line from here to here. It is 5. Okay, this dimension is not needed. Remove it. Fine. This is what I need to simply remove the material outside. So use the extruded cut. Can't drag it. So you can mention the appropriate dimension. So more than 70 is fine. Yep. So this is how it looks. So next thing is to create the cut on this face. I'll just select the face and sketch. So this is normal 2 and this is for some fit. Yep, I'll draw the circle. So this time I shouldn't make that mistake, so it shouldn't be tangent to the bottom edge, right? So it should be at a certain gap. I'll keep it like this. So instead of using the line, you can use the profile. Here it should be like this. From here to here it is 5. Right, and next thing is yeah, these two should be coincident. Just select this edge and define coincident. Shortcut it is. By using the dimension tool also, I can do the same thing. So I need to assign the dimension here. So I'll use this vertical axis as a reference and it is 30. Okay. This and this should be tangent. Select these two, right click and tangent. Fine. Still it is undefined. The diameter I need to define, right? It is 32. Here, this is fully defined. ISO constraint it is in Catia. So I need a reference construction line to mirror it. I can even refer the vertical line. I'll trim. Okay, for trimming I need it. Yeah, so this is fine. Now I'll select this line and I'll simply click on this construction to turn it for construction geometry. Okay, select all, use the mirror tool, so you can see all the tools are available. So I need the mirror, select it and select the axis. This is done. Simply use the pocket tool here and preview. Fine. Yep, finally I need to create the two holes on this face. Simply select the face and sketch on it. So same thing, the front one should be of 8 mm and the backward hole should be of 9 mm. You need to double click the any of the tool to reuse it multiple times. Okay, remember that. A single click will help you to use only one times. Double click will help you to use it for multiple times like this. It is active still. So this dimension should be 19. As I said, from here to here it is 13. Okay. And from the origin it is 40. Total is 80, right? No, 53 is not the case. Let me see. Yeah, it is 40. Diameters I need to define. It is 8. There should be 9. But still it is okay. It is moving. You can't use vertical, so there is no option if I make it. So what I'll do is I'll simply draw a line from here to here. I'll make that line as vertical. Use the constraint definition vertical. Can make it construction now. Yeah, this is done. Mirror it with vertical axis. Exit the workbench and use the pocket tool to just remove the material. Preview and okay. Yep, this is on Catia. Now we'll switch to another software. I'll use the Unigraphics now. Okay, NX CAD. So here I'll deal with the model. So you could see depending upon the workbench, you have the multiple options. I'll use the model and the part. Units as millimeters. Now you can use the sketch and you can select the planes. Okay, I need the XY plane. It is Z is downwards, no issues. Here the plane selection and orientation bit difficult, no issues for that. Okay, you can just simply right click, hold and drag to make it normal to view. Remember that. Okay, like this. Shift V also will help you the same thing. I'll draw the rectangle. So can use the center rectangle. So here what happens is dimensions I need to define. It should be 54 and this should be of 0.6. Done. Can finish this and extrude it. Just select the sketch. Here it is inferred. Okay, I need to define the value. It is 14. As you could see, there is no reverse option in this. So I just need to define the minus value. So what I'll do is I'll simply enter minus 14 here to just reverse the drill action. This is fine. Green check. Okay. Now I need to select the plane to sketch it. So before that, the chamfer 13 and angle I need to define. So it is symmetry here. I need to change it to opposite angle, right? Done. Yeah. Now I need to sketch on the top face. So here it is quite difficult. Just select the face and sketch will not help you to work on the workbench. You need to define a certain point, origin and a plane here. So it is quite difficult in this. So what you can do is you can refer the center point and the origin. Click on OK. So this only you can do it, or else automatically it will snap. I need the corner rectangle like this. Now dimensions are already defined. Here continuous auto dimension is active. You can just turn it off whenever you are trying to deal with this. Okay. The rapid dimension. So this dimension should be of 54. Yep. So this is okay. So from here to here it is 54 by 2. Can enter the values only because we are weak in maths. 27 it is. Finish it and extrude it to up to 21. Select the sketch. Oh, okay. And cancel it and redo it. Just select the sketch first and extrude. You can see the direction now. It should be -40. No, so okay, that was the show 21. Click on OK. That is done. So I need to create that sketch, the curve sketch here. Again, it is quite difficult. So just select the sketch. But this face, okay, that corner is taken into account just for a reference. Remember that. Okay, origin is there on this particular sketch now. Well, I'll draw this circle. Can refer the origin and simply drag it up like this. Auto dimensioning is active. You can use the move and you can turn it off. Continuous auto dimensioning. Okay. Now I need to draw the rough sketch. You can use the profile instead of this. Z is the shortcut. Okay. This is fine. I'll extend it out. Drag it like this. Hold it and drag it. Okay. Up to center. Now I need to define the dimensions. Here for dimension it is D. Okay, shortcut. So the diameter is, as I said, it is 32. Now I'll drag it up. Escape, and now again you can select the rapid dimension. Shortcut is D. Value is 5. Okay, now I need to apply the tangents relation for this. So curve can't be, yeah, hold the control and select these 25 the tangency like this. That is done. I need the axis to mirror. I'll simply create the line and make it as a reference axis. Just click on it. You have the option convert to reference. Okay. This I'll delete it. Just select it and delete. And now I need to turn it for construction, that arc as well. That is done. Use the mirror tool. This side. Refer this. Okay. Now close the sketch. At the top it is open, as you could see. So you can use the line tool as well as profile, or else you can use the geometry constraints. Select these 2 points and define coincident. That will also work. Okay. Yep, it is closed. We can exit the workbench and extrude it. I think everything is fine now. Yeah. So now here you don't have the extrude cut option as we did had in other software. Okay. And SolidWorks we had, in Catia we had, but in graphics and NX it is combined with the same option. Select the sketch. In the Boolean operations, you need to just change it to from invert to subtract, and there are other options. Okay, and you can use the 3D bar to drag it up to remove the material as well, like this. You can use the show preview, could see, and you can simply hit an OK or apply, both are same. Now I need to refer this face, click OK, and here you need to draw the same arc. I don't need the circle, so you can use the center arc, so like this. Fine. Now dimension is 54 radius. Fine. What I'll do is I'll draw a line at the top now, because I need to define the tangent. See, you can't select this and this point as a reference. Quite difficult. Not Edge is not selectable here. So to deal with this, I'll draw a line first like this, and I'll use the geometrical constraints and select the tangent. See, this line and this tangent. You can drag and extend it like this and use the delete segment or trim, power trim. This will help you to remove the material like this. Sorry, the sketch. Now I need to draw the rough profile like this, the cutout one. Okay, dimensioning. D is the shock. So I'm closing it. Fine. From here to here it is 5. It is 11. This is already taken, I don't need to define it again. So control Z is fine. Yep, I need to trim. Okay, this dimension is remaining. No, sorry, it is 5. Okay, now you can delete the remaining segments, the extra, can activate the power trim. Then you can use the same as we do in SolidWorks. You can simply click. Yep, so now, yep, I need to just draw the closed profile outside to remove the external material. Trim this, can use the T, is the shortcut. Okay, and just use the extrude and just see, drag the side from subtract is already active, preview and apply. Okay, yeah, so the sketches are already there in blue, so you can just hide them. So as you could see in the tree also, it is getting hidden, right? From here also you can do the same thing. If you uncheck this, it will suppress the features, remember that. I'll hide all the sketches. Okay, now finally I just need to create the holes, the cutout. You can use the hole tool, but it is taking too much time, so leave it like this. So instead of creating the planes, you can refer the datum planes, that is coordinate system. Okay, datum CCS. So what it will do is it will automatically create the plane, and you can refer that one as the reference. Easy, the easiest way to deal with that particular normal to face and working of the faces. Remember that you need to just deal with the coordinate systems. Fine. So here I'll just turn off the auto dimensioning, and I'll define the value. It is 8 and 9. Dimension D is the shortcut. From here to here it is 19. And from this edge to this 30. Yup. From here to this origin it is 40. Right? Yeah, total 80 in the sense it is 40. Green. I need to mirror it. Instead of that, I'll simply use the subtract first and you can later on mirror it. That is also one option. So you can use the mirror features tool. And here this and the reference plane is this. I have to click on the plane first. Yeah, this C plane. Show results. Apply. Okay, this is how you need to deal with the NX. Now we'll switch to Creo. That's 8.0. Can select the nav part as a template. Naming I'll do it later. So here you can use the default orientation. It is standard orientation. It is written, so it is quite confusing here. No issues. These are the different views, standard views. From this, it is quite difficult. So let me just deal with the front plane. I'll draw the center rectangle. So to come out of this, you need to press the middle cursor button. Okay, remember that. So then only the software will automatically assign the dimension. You just need to change them. So it is 106 and it is 52. This is fine. Exit. Use the extrude. Same thing as we did in NX. It is 40. Both are same here. You need to use the same tool to remove the material as well. So I'll turn off the planes, datum planes. Okay, this face on this face and sketch. This is the easiest way here. You can select the face and sketch. Automatically it will take the reference origin. So again I need a rectangle. But it goes a button to get out of this. The dimension you could set is 54. Then activate the dimension tool and enter the same. Here also the same, it is 54 by 2. Fine, just exit, use the extrude and define the value. It is 21. So in the settings you could say it is there, the remove material. Now I'll activate the shaded edges. Instead of this is fine with shaded with the edges. This looks cute. On this face I'll draw the curved portion. Same thing, I'll use the center arc. Not from there. Here I'll draw it like this. Middle cursor button, so radius should be, let me just drag it first. Yeah, like this you can orient it because the dimensions are movable. Once you define the dimension, it is locked. I made a settings, you can refer my YouTube video. So I'll draw the rough sketch like this, and you can just select the tangency first, or you can hold the control and do the same thing, and you have the tangency. Or else you select the tangency first and select these two, so automatically it will take both the same. Dimension, you need to select and you need to click on the middle cursor button to activate the dimensions. Okay, same thing this side, it is 11. Okay, that is not needed. So this dimension is needed. Select the edge and middle cursor button. Wherever you want, you just click on. Yep, done. So you need to trim. Delete segment will work. Okay, but still there is. Okay, I'll close the sketch. Yeah, this should be changed. Okay, it is 54. Now I need to delete these segments. So I was confused. So why does like this? Now it is fine. This also I need to remove. Yep, this is done. Exit, use same tool, that is extrude, and here we have the remove material. So dimension, drag by using this dot 3D instant option as we do in SolidWorks. On this face, I'll sketch this. As you could see, exactly the center it took the reference, no? Yeah, the circle I need, and then the profile. Like this. Okay, I'll draw a reference axis. And click on it, I'll make it for construction. You can use this quick access tool. Delete segment. Remove this, this, and this. Okay, I need to define the tangency first. Select the tangency, define these two. We can delete the segment, the top one, and this curve should be for construction. Okay, yeah, that is also not needed. Done. Now I need to mirror this. Select whole thing. We can use the mirror tool and the axis as a reference, but still there is something wrong. Okay, the axis should be exactly at the origin that I need to refer, and this value, it is the radius value I need to find. Yes, it is 32, diameter is 32, and this radius is 16. Fine. Yep, this and this should be midpoint. This is fine. There should be 5. Done. Sketch is fine, so we can exit the workbench and simply use the extruded bar feature for this. Yeah, control and shift drag will help you to just move and pan your model. Remember that. Remove, reverse the direction. Select the sketch and drag it like this. Done. I need to apply the fillet later. I'll do it. I'll first create the holes. Circle tool. Here one, here one. Just middle cursor button will pop up the dimensions automatically, 8 and 9. Remaining I'll assign by myself by using the dimension tool. So whatever the dimensions are there predefined, they will go off. Okay, 13, there should be 19. Once I enter this value, the remaining will go 40. Okay, so I need to mirror these. Select these two. Mirror axis. Done. Just remove the material, reverse the direction, apply. And finally, I just need to can just use the filters to remove all. Okay, now it is fine. The fillet is remaining. Oh, it should be fillet. Oh, it is sweet. I'll use the fillet. Cancel it. Fillet. Oh, it should be dimension and angle. So it is DD. Change it to angle and dimension 30. Yeah, these two green track done. Yep, the sketch is ready. The complete model is ready. So that's all. Yep, that's all about this session, guys. So in the upcoming sessions, I'm gonna deal with this similar kind of exercises using all the softwares. So please stay tuned. Thank you. Bye, everyone.